up, YouTube? It's your main man, Boys for Life, coming at you with another fucking video. Now, today's video, I wanted to do it later on, but I'm going to do it today. It's about Zeke and the holdout and Jerry Jones and what's going on. Now, a lot of people are getting scared, or being worried some, not really much scared, but being worried some of what's going to happen. And all I got to say is, let it happen when it happens. I know a lot of people think, because Jerry said it's going to spill over into the season, and it's barely going to be August 6th, tomorrow, and that's like his due date of showing up. A lot of people are kind of freaking out. But here's the deal. Look, if you're Ezekiel Elliott, the deal is that if you don't show up by the 6th, which is tomorrow, if you don't show up by tomorrow, you lose an accrued year of NFL eligibility, which means he's under contract. He's been in the league. Think of it like this. This is the way I see it. In baseball, you can't hit free agency until you hit arbitration after 6 years. So Ezekiel Elliott can't really hit free agency and do what he needs to do until after his 4th year of playing. That's the comparison I see there. And with him only having 3 years under his belt and him not reporting and not gonna be in this season, by a certain date, he loses the whole 1 year. So, I mean, it is what it is. If he loses the whole 1 year, that means next year, he's going to have to play under his 5th year option. He can't hold out. We'll be able to franchise tag him the following year. He's going to have to sign it, and then he can go ahead, be a free agent, and do what he needs to do if, it all plays out like this. A lot of people are saying he needs to get paid, and I wholeheartedly agree with everyone that says he needs to get paid. But he needs to get paid when it's his time. Look, Jerry Jones has said it. I'm not worried about the deal. The deal will get done when it gets done, because when have I never done a deal? Now, there was an article that came out last week that I wish I fully read, but I only read some of it. And he straight up said, I'm not worried about it, because when have I never done a deal? When have I never not done one that needed to get done? That's what he said. And he's right. They're playing the negotiation game, like Simon says. Like Simus has said. Simon says, that's funny. But yeah, so let it happen when it happens. Jerry Jones said in an interview yesterday, both sides, it's good for both sides. When they realize that it's good for them, that's when the deal will get done. Because if it's good for said player, it's good for the Cowboys. And I was listening to some talking heads today about leverage and who has the leverage in this, and it made sense. Zeke doesn't have the leverage. He doesn't have all the leverage. I think I just got an update that said Cards signed Melvin Gordon. I could be wrong. Or Chargers signed Melvin Gordon. I gotta go look. But anyway, that Zeke doesn't hold all the cards. And Cowboys hold most of them, because what is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? He's holding out. He can't do anything. He can't do nothing. He wants to play football. What's he going to do? He's going to have to show up and play football. He's going to lose an accrued season if he doesn't show up by the 6th, which he's willing to do. He's already into the $400,000 mark of money lost. This shit is going to get done, guys. It's just a matter of when it's going to get done. Do you think it'll go into the season? Look, if it does go into the season, we have a 4-week period. A 4-week period that I think will be all right without Zeke. You have the Giants, who I think if Pollard is what he is advertised in training camp and the white and blue scrimmage game, if he's that good and he's advertised that, if that's what he is and that's how he's going to play in the season, we'll be fine. We'll be okay. You know, we'll find a way. But like I said, a 4-week period. If Pollard is as advertised, if he's doing what he's doing, we'll be fine against the Giants. Redskins going to be hard there for whatever reason. It's always hard. But I think with Dwayne Haskins, probably won't start. And who did they sign? The guy from Jacksonville that we just put an ass whooping on. Was it last year? I forgot what his name is. Anyway, so there's that. And then the Dolphins is a winnable game. So we'll more than likely, like 90%, start 3-1. Because then you got the Saints. And the Saints are going to be a tough one. It's doable. It could happen. But at this point, it's either going to be a 3-1 start, or I'm not saying it's going to be 2-2, but it could happen depending on what situations, you know, how well we prepare for the Washington game. Because to me, the Washington game in this first 4 are going to be the toughest, only because Washington always puts up a tough game against us for the most part. But honestly, I think, you know what, we're going to be 3-1. So, like I said, Jerry Jones said he's going to get the deal done, but in a timely manner when it's time for Zeke's deal to get done. Remember, we got Coop and we got Dak Prescott. Let's not forget to mention Jalen Smith, who I don't think is going to get a big contract because he was coming off of an injury still, and last year was his first year fully healthy and playing pretty amazing. So we're going to probably see another year. Byron Jones, from what I've heard, is the franchise tag probably wants to be safe for Byron Jones. And Jerry has said there's about, not just the 3 we talk about, there's another 5 players that he wants to try to keep. And with the salary cap only going up, he is trying to work out a deal for Zeke that is beneficiary for Zeke and for the Cowboys. So when these contracts come up in a couple years, he has the money to keep these players. You see what I'm saying? Since the salary cap is going up, and no one knows this better than Jerry because he is the leading guy in all of this as far as the the CBA, collective bargaining agreement, and getting these deals done, and the money guy. He's the leading guy in this. So, like I said, guys, the deal is going to get done. Just let it get done. It's going to happen. I don't think it leaks into the season, but if it does, we got a 4-week period before shit actually will hit the fan. And that's all I got, guys. Leave your comments, thoughts down below. Hit that like button if you're new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.